This is a crisis creation.
This message is for the women that desire change and the ones that need change. I have chosen to share my story with you to assist you with your changes. Why? Because we as women can and need to make a difference, and it starts within. I will begin with some basic background information about myself to provide you with greater clarity about me and my story. I am the mother of 12 biological children ages 7 to 25, all of whom are or were homeschooled. I have obtained 3 degrees consecutively during this process. A Bachelor of Arts in Behavioral Science, a Master of Science in Studies in Human Behavior, and a Master of Business Administration, MBA. Some of you may be thinking, okay, what does she need to change? Yes, I too used to think the same thing at times, especially if the feedback was coming from my king, my husband. There were times where I would deny what he would say and say, that's not the case, or that doesn't apply to me. Denial. Like many of us women tend to do when someone tries to tell us something we don't want to hear. Changes that were really having a negative impact on me in more ways than I realized or was wanting or willing to accept at that time. Changes that I can now admit would have benefited me learning much sooner. I got to the point where I couldn't deny those needed changes anymore. I had to do something. I had to let go of the dead weight. And believe me when I say you don't realize just how heavy dead weight truly is until you decide to finally put it down long enough. Trust me, you will be glad you did. But why couldn't I just accept the facts or see the changes that I really needed to make sooner? Why did it have to get to that point? All of what was told to me was in fact true. All of it. Sound familiar? Now I can finally admit it. Even accept it. The best decision I could have made for myself. See, in so many ways, I was my own worst enemy, not the victim that I would sometimes portray to be just because I didn't want to accept the truth. This is what has assisted me to realize that there are so many women out here that don't realize it either. Often making excuses instead of taking responsibility, playing the victim, justifying, or validating, rather than admitting and accepting. Disregarding the clarity that is or was being given to you, just like I did. There is nothing you can say to yourself right now to validate, justify, or excuse what is true. That was my mistake. It doesn't have to be that way for you. No excuse is going to change what truly is, only change itself. There are no valid reasons for not making the necessary internal changes, regardless where you are now. It doesn't matter how many people you've attracted into your experience, like your girlfriends along the way that provide you false validation to resist the changes you truly need. Confirming with you where you are and validating why you should stay there. Oftentimes, they're in the same vibration as you. Come on, women, it's too many of us out here that do this. It's very clear. Look around. It's up to you and only you to make the changes that you truly need to make. If you're dissatisfied with any aspect of your life right now, believe me, it starts within. Go to the mirror, other than to do your hair and or makeup, and be honest with yourself. You can't lie to yourself looking at yourself. I am beyond grateful that I have had such an amazing king that has always been able to see what I couldn't, despite me not always wanting to accept certain things from him. I know I'm not the only wife or significant other that has or will experience this. I also want to include single women as well. If anyone ever attempted to tell you anything that could benefit you, be honest with yourself, for you, and take that to the mirror with you and see if it truly applies to you. Even if you don't have a significant other in your life now, don't think you can't benefit from this story and make necessary changes within that will benefit you. Had my king given up on me before I came to my realization of what I chose to share today with you, I would not be able to share this story with you. You may or may not have a king or significant other in your life, but you may have someone that cares for and loves you. Willfully, you do. If they bring something to your attention about your actions and or behavior, don't be so quick to disregard it, downplay it, deny it, justify it, or get offended by what they're saying when in fact they're right. If they truly care for you and you know they do, they're more than likely telling you the truth as well. Regardless of your job title, your socioeconomic status, your age, or your race, this applies to you just like it did me, especially if change is what you need. The only difference is that I have accepted and admitted it, which resulted in me wanting to share my story to assist you. If you have loved ones in your life that have been attempting to tell you, take heed to what they say while you're still here and have the opportunity to do so, while they're still a part of your life, before it's too late. Be grateful. I also have another unfortunate but true aspect to my story. Someone near and dear to me went throughout her life in the same manner that I'm speaking about. Everyone around her attempted to assist her and tell her things she really needed to change. However, she just wouldn't accept it, even telling them to mind their own business at times. By the time she may have realized what everyone was saying was in fact true, it was too late. She transitioned from here in a manner I know she never imagined or predicted. Don't let that be you. Don't end up being a part of someone else's story later because you couldn't accept it when you had the chance. You don't know what awaits you. Energy is real. And one more thing. If you're a mother and your child or children are attempting to shed light on where you are, you may really want to listen to them as well. Oftentimes, they know more than you think or give them credit for knowing. Not all of them are a reflection of you, but a reflection of what you're capable of becoming. To teach, guide, and assist you. Yes, you. Don't wait until it's too late. If you need to change, make the decision to do it now. There may not be a tomorrow for you. Let go of the doubts, the blaming, the justifications, the denials, the excuses. None of them truly exist. None of them. When you know better, do better. If you could take the time to get to where you are now, like I did with my education, which is why I use that as a real example, you can take the time to change too. It only comes down to you making a decision and sticking with it, just like every other decision you make in life. If you can't trust those around you who love and care for you, who can you trust? Why should they continue to trust you? I give thanks to my amazing King and our amazing children who trusted me and believed in me even when I didn't. Thank you all for your love, patience, and understanding. I intend and will my story provides you with the energy, confirmation, courage, determination, strength, and inspiration that you need to make the necessary changes you need to make as well. Look at this moment like it may be your last chance to change, because it just may be. Believe me, you have nothing to lose and way more to gain than you can begin to imagine. Take responsibility. And one more thing, be patient with yourself. You didn't get to where you are overnight. Don't expect it to happen overnight. Stay encouraged, stay focused, stay motivated. See, there are some of us out here that truly do care about you. I do. Women, it's up to us to make a difference for the better. Let's make this happen. Let's shift this energy for the better. It will benefit us all. Now is not the time to hold on to anything that is not benefiting you or those around you going forward. Don't be stubborn like I was. If you can take the time to be negative, hold grudges, gossip, point the finger at another, you know, the things many women tend to do. You can redirect that energy to make you a better being and influence those around you to do the same. Change the conversations from negative to positive. You're your own worst enemy. If you think it, you create it. If you speak it, you create it. From one woman to another, I'm sending you unlimited blessings, encouragement, love, and positive energy your way. Please, pay it forward. Share this with as many women as you can. Truly and sincerely, Cassandra.